What if you could understand the entire global economy just by looking at the price of a simple, everyday snack? That's the power behind a brilliant economic concept we're breaking down today. It's a tool that turns your local convenience store into a window on worldwide finance, and the price differences it reveals will completely change how you see money. The core logic here is surprisingly elegant. Economists needed a common item, sold nearly everywhere in a standard form, to make clear comparisons. They landed on a popular, recognizable snack. You'd expect its cost to be roughly the same across borders once you account for currency exchange, right? Well, the real-world data tells a wildly different story, and that mismatch is where the true insight is hiding. By taking the local price, converting it to US dollars, and stacking it up against the US price, we get a stark signal. Look at the latest numbers. In Switzerland, this snack costs over $8. That premium suggests the Swiss franc is very strong compared to the dollar. A nation's economic health is written in its price tags. On the flip side, in a country facing severe economic hardship, the same item might sell for less than $2, indicating a currency that has lost tremendous value. The United States, of course, is our baseline for this comparison. Other wealthy nations, like those in Scandinavia, also show high prices, pointing to greater overall costs for living and doing business. Meanwhile, major economies like Australia or Brazil often show prices that are somewhat lower, hinting that their currencies might be slightly undervalued on the global stage. But this index is far more than a currency calculator. It's actually a cheat code for understanding real-world purchasing power. For travelers, remote workers, or global shoppers, it's an instant guide. If this benchmark item is expensive in a city, then a restaurant meal, a taxi ride, or a month's rent probably will be, too. It helps you mentally budget and grasp the economic reality on the ground anywhere you go. Now, is this a perfect, all-knowing economic model? Of course not. It's a simplification. It doesn't capture local factors like wages, rent, or taxes that also shape prices, but as a starting point, a conversation starter, and a tool to visualize abstract forces, it's incredibly effective. So, the next time you see that familiar item, remember you're looking at more than food. You're looking at a tiny, digestible report on trade, inflation, and national wealth. It's a daily reminder of how everything is connected. If this new perspective on everyday economics was valuable to you, please support the channel by liking this video and subscribing to Daily Finance News for more insights that make finance clear.